Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zakk.
We're here with The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 11. What happened last time, Zakk?
Well, we had a lot to do with the Commonwealth and Carol getting Ezekiel bumped up first in line because she helped out Pastor Rodney.
Yeah.
Getting some alcohol.
My uncle-in-law does have a striking resemblance to that guy. But
he does.
The same amount of charisma and influence, but Rodney's not shady. You know, at least as far as this guy's concerned. We're aware now of another spin-off, and I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah,
with
Maggie and Negan.
Maggie and Negan, because some of their stuff has been my favorite in the show. And in The Walking Dead, I think some of my favorite stuff has been when they've been in more urban areas. You know what I mean?
Well, the woods gets a little...
Yeah, and I know it's cheap. Like, I know, like, they go in the woods, like lightsaber fighters that go in the woods. You just go in the woods.
Yeah.
Okay? I really like The Walking Dead, and overall I love the legacy of the show. But I'm really excited for Maggie and Negan to, like, reinvent. That's what the actor Morgan, Jeffrey D. Morgan, he did a press release on it, talked about how he's really excited about it and how it's going to be a lot different. No so good. I think, yeah, it's still like a year away, but it's going to be really cool. But let's finish this show. We're going to start right now.
Oh, man, the man bun.
What the man, the little billy goats are you doing?
I woke up early and I couldn't. Oh, hold on, I'm almost finished.
I'm merely just trying to retroactively manage your expectations is all.
Sometimes I play video games to people when they know they're going to get their ass kicked. See, I haven't played in a while. Like, they retroactively kind of make an excuse for themselves.
I love it.
Yeah, I just figured this might make things a little bit easier. In case it is not clear, it is a key to my apartment.
Now she's about to break in there and spy on him.
I love you too.
Sounded ineffectual. Or at the very least, undecided.
You have that happy music and...
Right, smiling. Oh, never mind.
He's just smiling at the ice cream truck. He's like, oh, that sucks.
You'd really just sit there and let it melt all over your hands, dude. I know he's eaten some ice cream in his life.
No, he definitely has. Even the apocalypse, he's fat.
I know.
Stephanie!
You look like they're in a submarine.
He's being very needy.
Stephanie!
She used that sailor, she's moving on. What has she got to use him for?
Well, it feels like maybe she's being put in a position, and now she's getting too close, and she feels bad about it, and she wants to get out.
Yeah.
Negan.
Yeah, you're right about that too.
Why the fuck would he go there?
Well, I guess if he can go there and all his sins be washed free.
Yeah, but he probably wants what he wants.
Yeah.
And the world become not what.
Yeah.
Submit to law and order again.
Yeah, but it might be better than... I don't know. I mean, we know he's going to be in New York next year.
She looks cranky.
Trooper Davis has a story to tell. He wouldn't risk getting kicked out of Commonwealth for no reason.
That's right. He didn't. We have a statement from his doctors backing up his PTSD.
Come on. I don't trust the military doctors any more than I trust the military command. Something happened to Tyler Davis. Something that he blames Governor Milton for.
Tyler Davis had a mental health crisis, and only one of those interpretations has the facts to support it.
Also, not to be mean, but you just fucking got there. Don't rock the boat.
I know.
What does that mean?
That's what the Walking said.
Like, this is the apocalypse. You're so concerned about the fucking...
Don't rock the boat.
Yeah, don't rock the boat. At least the fucking apocalypse. Are you so concerned about the injustice of that guy's situation?
I think it's what makes the world seem real to them still.
Good point.
Unlike Negan.
Yeah, I mean, I would say maybe the one reason he wouldn't want to go here will be he doesn't. He might think it's a lie or it won't last. I mean, I don't think I agree with him. I think it could last, but I think he might think that.
No, Connie.
I think he might be able to think something that's different than their bullshit that existed before.
I don't have.
Yeah.
Tyler Davis. Does he have a lawyer? What are the charges against him?
If only I could give that kind of look.
They're shredders, man.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I guess probably a
They're
stormtrooper.
like fancy foot soldiers.
And then I'd like to make a statement immediately.
When I first saw
Recount
them,
the details of her last
I thought they were
assault
like
on the record now
stormtroopers,
while
but
the
then they had the
still fresh in my
blades.
mind.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Come down
they're
to the station. I'll help
like
you out.
ineffectual blades. You think they get hung up in zombies? You'd have like ice skates on those motherfuckers. There's a solid blade.
Yeah. I don't know.
Those hooks.
Because it's not like
those hooks are going to
you need
get
to
caught
intimidate 'em.
and bone.
I know Batman had him. At the same time,
He's not fighting zombies.
Yeah.
If you get hooked into a zombie, caught in one, then it can bite you, or it'll hold you up, and something else can bite you.
Yeah.
He's fighting thugs.
Well, they also do keep a law and order. I mean, we might have to think that maybe there are people who, at this point in the town's history, they never even confront zombies because they might be policing the town.
I want you to be a part of it.
It's probably how Pastor Rob
I mean, I've done fairly
tries to
well.
get people to come to the church.
But I read your file. You're here because you're smart. I think you'll be able to help me deal with this asshole. They need us and we need them. We use the poppies to make opium for the hospital. Things will start looking pretty bleak there if we run out. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. But sometimes that means dealing with guys like Moto.
Talked him in the process in this last batch. Best I could do. Told you they're gonna hold the harvest hostage.
It'd be real hard for her to function as a journalist in like the old world or the new world. Like you always.
So can you let me in? I brought lasagna.
I just think it might be. I mean, we know that there's something going on, but how does he? Why would he even suspect?
There's an empty dish.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't make lasagna. People just always have to let you in if you're carrying food.
I'm hungry.
Sir, I need to talk to you. Please. I need to talk.
I got called in to fix a clogged sink.
Do you remember seeing her there? Do you remember seeing her there? Or anything suspicious in or around the premises that night?
No. We done?
I sincerely apologize for having troubled you. If there's a better time in which we could talk.
He's probably not a plumber.
Needless to say, I greeted his story with a great deal of skepticism. There were no city service carts on the street that night, nor was he wearing any sort of identifying uniform or carrying any tools.
I was going to say, I saw someone suspicious. You.
However, he never received any mail. There's lights on at odd hours when they're ostensibly closed, and while people go in and out.
He's probably a coyote.
It's usually just the same four people
Think so?
over and over. They usually
Oh, you see the black and white look?
shortly
Like the noir?
thereafter and frequently meet
That's
and
Pastor
sit
Rod, and
somewhere
that other guy's a coyote, and
For the other
they
guy,
helped her get out.
For the okay.
Me as co-conspirator number 2, aka Beanie Hat Man, showed up to Stephanie's apartment with a team of movers, collected all her belongings,
I did not know that guy was
took
going
them
to
to
be
an
black.
unknown location. Then, that same day,
Based on the illustration. Did you?
this to recover any evidence she may have
No,
gathered. Now,
the drawing does not look like a black man. It doesn't look anything like the guy that is in
No.
the show.
And it's nice when your hobby is also an apocalypse skill.
Amen to that.
Grand
So I can't
Bobby.
give them what
Yeah.
they want.
Use your arm hooks, man. Enough of those get on you, they're gonna find a way to bite you.
Yeah. So, did you hear that whooshing before?
Man, it's getting in his mouth and everything.
Yeah. Ugh.
Let's go.
You want to break into his apartment?
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble, Eugene. I got a little job. I got a little bed. I might get a little cat. This is so bad. He's here. We have to get out of here.
Count off his range.
What?
His range, 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet.
Just take the
I'm not good
fucking
at that.
thing with you.
Tell me how much time I have.
Dude, I am telling you how much time you have, and you have no time.
Bring in my shit.
Hey, there they are. That's them.
Dude, you got in trouble once, Eugene.
A patriot.
Yeah. Yeah, that was thinking.
But what about the kidnapped kid we found in his closet? Those weapons are illegal.
For you, he's a full citizen. He has a license. A lot of us have go bags, even people who've been here for years. And he has agreed to not press charges. But it states you were emotionally distraught and in a paranoid state following the disappearance of your girlfriend. I'm sorry this didn't lead where you thought it would. You were wrong about Calhoun. You need to accept that.
Just sign it and continue your investigation. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I should have known. The conspiracy goes deeper than I initially
Dude,
thought.
none of this is happening. Stephanie broke up with you.
That's utterly absurd.
Look, I've been thinking it. But you know, what if you were right about this Calhoun guy? But the dude is a plumber, huge. When a woman quits her job and moves away without telling you, maybe you should believe that too.
This is a dream, right? Was he supposedly hiding right there when she walked by?
I guess. I think she was on the left side of that pillar.
Yeah, but look how lit up it is.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see a fat man in a cowboy hat just standing there in the fucking corner.
Hey!
Told you I heard something.
Wait a minute. Dude, get up, you pansy, Jesus.
I'll handle it.
That her?
Yeah,
Okay.
she ain't wearing glasses.
Read my book so that she can get any helpful autobiographical information that might serve your needs. But now that you've gotten everything you wanted, what? No need to continue the ruse? Is that it?
You didn't see this twist. I'm gonna make absolutely certain that everybody knows exactly who
Well, they'll just kill you.
plus you are.
Exactly.
Okay. And who or what is that exactly? The villain? The boogeyman?
The pastor?
Or the best goddamn thing that ever happened to you? You're right, Eugene. I did lie to you. Just like you and your friends lied through your teeth to get inside these walls. You should be thanking me for it. It's not my fault you people are too stupid to know a good thing when it landed in your laps.
Just admit it. I fell in love and everything I know about her is a fiction.
We tried to rip the Band-Aid off when we saw it was getting serious, and I did everything I could to get you to stop looking for her, but you wouldn't. And here we are.
I think
At least you can stop now, right? Tell him whatever you want. The statement you signed to get out of jail says you were suffering from paranoia as a result of nervous strain.
He's not completely
Me
wrong.
too.
well, neither would Satan be. Not completely wrong.
Yeah.
Stephanie's real name is Sharon.
Sharon?
And she hates Iron Man. But she genuinely enjoyed your book. You should stick with it.
Keep writing.
Well, I guess I could do that.
You be the next Stephen King.
If he told me, I'd believe him.
Taterbug. This is Blue Weevil to Taterbug. Please come back.
Who are you?
It's me. I'm the one you were talking to on the radio.
I'm confused.
All right, I watched it. Now we're going to talk about it. What'd you think?
You know, I was feeling it was a weaker episode until the end.
All the noir investigation shit with Eugene was getting old. I think by the end of the episode...
Well, I just saw the Batman, and I was like, man, go watch the Batman and then redo this episode.
By the end of the episode, I liked his performance. He really reminds me of... I can't remember the guy's name, but he's in that Edge of Darkness series.
Okay.
With Bob Peck. And he's an American actor. And he
Yeah.
looks and sounds a lot like that guy that plays Eugene, except he's taller and
Yeah.
more masculine. The time lapse, I don't particularly like fast time lapses unless they're creatively done. And I don't think it was too creative here. It felt more like they were just trying to get as much in as they can.
Yeah, like he was doing his investigation long enough to collect all this evidence.
Even in the last episode, you had the guy was a doctor now.
Yeah.
The lawyer's brother.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's a doctor when he didn't want to be.
Yeah.
Then, bam.
Yeah,
so they're just, it's a time lapse. They're just jumping through shit.
Yeah.
So,
that in particular, I would like to kind of see why he decided to turn around and...
Well, they made such a big deal out of him not wanting to be one.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he is one.
Well, it seems like to me it's like the injustice. He couldn't live with the injustice of it, but that didn't feel like that was a reason. It felt like there was something sinister.
I mean, maybe they'll explain more in the future and they'll go back.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's fine.
But
right
in the meantime, I agree. Yeah,
I feel like they're just rushing shit through.
His stuff more than Eugene.
Just
though.
like Game of Thrones did in their final season.
Yeah.
Other notes I took were the forearm blades. They seem very impractical. And the blue weevil.
Well, you said they go out like this? Or they go like this?
No, they come out and they jag back. They get jagged edges. It looks like a straight out of that Ninja Turtles live action series they tried to start.
Yeah.
Next Mutation. And
who had blades in that?
The Shredder.
Oh, I forgot. He does make an appearance, yeah.
But it just looks like if you're going to fight zombies with it, it's going to get caught on something.
No.
And then you're not going to get away. You think they would have something like a ice skate, a solid blade at least?
I mean, yeah, maybe when they're designing these things, like they keep like they want function, but they also want style. And I don't mean style as in like they look attractive. They look cool to the citizens. I think they look cool. Oddly enough, I think the orange one is kind of the non-coolest, but it has the coolest guy, so I kind of, forget.
I think they look stupid and cartoonish. And I think that
the black
whole get-up looks cartoonish. He pulls it off because he's cool.
Yeah.
So it makes his get-up cool. Like, I can accept anything he's wearing, whatever. He's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. But
the
rest of them, they look dumb. They're like the putties in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Or the Foot Soldiers and Ninja Turtles, which actually they look cooler than that. And
I don't like the helmets. They just kind of me of stormtroopers. Like I see the function. It's like only at the joints are places where you can get bit.
That's not my point. My point is just the blades.
Yeah, the blades. Yeah, I don't know.
They're impractical.
Maybe you can do this.
Why? It would still get caught on something. It's poor design. And I don't know if they just pulled it out of the comics because it looked cool on the comic pages.
Yes, it was.
Comic pages are different.
Yeah.
They just are. And
so
because you don't see things in movement, you're looking at a design and you're just looking at how cool it looks.
Yeah, so it might have been.
It's not as easy for me. I shouldn't say that, but it's not as important to me.
Yeah.
When you're seeing it in movement.
Yeah.
And like
I do know the Commonwealth is in the comic, but I don't know about the Stormtrooper guys.
What am I talking about? I'm just talking about the forearm shit.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Blue Weevil and Taterbug thing.
The what?
Blue Evil and Taterbug, I'm assuming. The radio partners where
Yeah.
that woman comes in at the end and says,
yeah.
I'm the one you're actually talking to.
Yeah. I'm confused because I thought it looked like the same girl to me.
It wasn't her.
Okay. That's how.
That was the whole idea.
Yeah.
So that woman was probably like that kid that he was questioning about listening in on the radio conversations or whatever he was doing. I don't know, he's an operator or what.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that woman was kind of in a similar job position.
Yeah.
Where she just...
Did we see that girl before in like beginning? The first, like when they first got here? Like not maybe, like I don't know about this season, but last season?
I don't remember.
I mean, part A of this season?
I don't remember.
I feel like she looked familiar, but it might just be me thinking it looked like the other girl. That's
Well,
not...
she looks familiar. She doesn't look a lot like that other girl. The other girl has kind of a square face.
Yeah.
And she has more of a, like this pointed oval look.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could be mistaken as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I don't...
I feel like I should now that you mention it, but I don't know that we've seen her.
No, I don't know.
But it zooms in on his eyes at the end of the episode. Like it's just,
That's why I thought it was
Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh!
Well, that's to me when the episode started. Like for instance, the performances, not just Eugene, but the guy. I thought, like you have to be charismatic and like kind of like a scummy but handsome, charismatic face. But like it helped that he was on the stairs. But at that moment, that guy was in control and he was calm and he knew he had control of the situation, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I watch some YouTube videos occasionally on cooking, and most of the time I don't watch most YouTube stuff unless I'm driving. I listen to like a Joe Rogan podcast, and I talk to you about it. But if I do have time when I'm not editing and managing the channel, I'm looking at cooking stuff. But barbecue being really big in the United States, there's Texas, and then there's something else, and then there's Kansas City barbecue. And each region swears by their own barbecue. And I've always just wanted to like get a smoker and make some stuff. I just noticed he was wearing a Kansas City barbecue shirt.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But, he's fat.
Yeah, so it just kind of probably has a bunch of those.
I don't know, because there's cool fat characters that I've seen in films.
Yeah.
And shows. He's just not one of them.
I think he's cool, but not cool. Not cool
like him.
Not Mercer cool. He's cool. He's a cool character.
Yeah, he's just...
But he's not
I
like...
like him, but
yeah.
he's not cool.
Yeah. Like, I think...
Like if you knew him in life, he's not that
He's not one of your cool friends.
No, they're not like cool friends. Like, not anybody I would really admire. I think that kind of guy would get on my nerves.
Well,
and I probably wouldn't want to be seen with him.
Well, I mean, I think he got a lot of people's nerves, and of course he lied about something really big, and then he betrayed everyone too. So, I mean, but yeah.
I guess every dog has his day, just like Ed Harris says in Westworld.
That chick just kicked him in the chest, didn't give a shit about him.
Yeah, she seems like he's out of his league, and was.
No, yeah.
So.
I mean, I agree. Yeah. Anyways, I don't have anything else to say. It was an okay episode. I really like the end.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you like what we do here and you just enjoy The Walking Dead and you want to see something we do with it whenever it comes out again in 5 months to a year, come back then and like and subscribe. Or like and subscribe now. Comment down below. Find us on Instagram and Twitter.
Both.
If you don't, it's okay.